Rickey Gervais and Joaquin Phoenix have made quite the news these days with their speeches. But are their speeches actually oppositional? So, celebrity deathmatch.
We have two jokers lined up against each other, comedian Rickey Gervais and Joaquin Phoenix, the Joker himself.
Rickey Gervais recently went viral when he gave his Golden Monologue speech and scolded these actors for giving political speeches and taking up time at these award shows.
If you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world.
Now, most people at the Golden Globes laughed at his mockery of Hollywood, and his roast had been turned on high alert as he went viral. Basically, he successfully discredits Hollywood celebrities for being too uneducated to speak politics. But Joaquin Phoenix says otherwise.
Round one, fight!
Joaquin Phoenix uses every opportunity he has at his award acceptances in the past month to, you guessed it, give a political speech. But the speech he gave at the Oscars got the most clout. He calls for an action of unifying with one another to help fight injustice and educating the people on the Holocaust that economically supporting dairy leads to. He used his platform to be a voice for the voiceless. Anonymous for the voiceless reference. Joaquin basically goes viral and wins the support of many as he inspires a bunch of people to adopt a vegan diet.
Round two. Fight!
But does Joaquin actually have the credibility to say this? I mean, Rickey Gervais could be right. Joaquin is an actor after all, so what credibility does he have if his job is literally to create an act? Let's do some homework. Joaquin has literally been a vegan since he was 3 years old and has been involved in animal rights activism for a very long time. He's collaborated with animal rights organizations. He's a member of In Defense of Animals. He's done commercials with PETA. He goes to all sorts of animal rights protests, and get this, he has helped create the highly shocking and popular documentary called Earthlings, which was one of the first public exposures of animal abuse in factory farming. In fact, animal rights groups like Anonymous for the Voiceless still use footage from this film to help educate the public on what is going on in these supposed humane factory farms. In other words, Joaquin Phoenix is not just an actor, and he is definitely not at all a politician. He is an activist. He is actually committed to what he says. He clearly wants to use his stage time to inspire a revolution and not bore people with cliche thank yous. And Joaquin is doing a fantastic job at inspiring others to make change. So what is the conclusion then? Well, we cannot judge a person really based on their job or whether or not they have a degree from school, because, you know, you can get education from other sources besides school. So you have to really look at their life history before assessing that they are speaking from privilege or if they have the credibility to say what they are saying. Even though he is a celebrity, don't you think that Joaquin has earned the right to say this because of his entire life's work as an activist? I mean, that's probably why he actually went viral, because his speech cannot be discredited. He is speaking the truth from his own experience, and Joaquin deserves that credibility. And now what does Rickey Gervais have to say?
Final round. Fight!
Well, as Joaquin's message begins to inspire many people to make actionable change, Rickey seemingly gets soft and tweets this: "I have nothing against the most famous people in the world using their privileged global platform to tell the world what they believe. I even agree with most of it. I just try to warn them that when they lecture everyday hardworking people, it has the opposite effect. Peace." He kinda even started to sound like the Joker from the Murray Show.
Have you seen what it's like out there, Murray? Do you ever actually leave the studio? Nobody thinks what it's like to be the other guy. You think men like Thomas Wayne ever think what it's like to be someone like me? To be somebody but themselves? They don't.
Rickey also adds, referring directly to Joaquin Phoenix, "I think he is great, and most of his stuff was actually humanitarian, but I know for a fact that lots of people hate overtly political lectures from celebrities and dig their heels in. That's all. I don't know about you, but I'm sensing a bit of a contradiction here. Rickey first told Hollywood actors very firmly that
you're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world.
Then after Joaquin's speech basically goes viral, Rickey suddenly exempts Joaquin as the exception to his castigation on how he and many others hate all these political lectures from all these actors during their acceptance speeches.
Fatality.
Don't get me wrong, because Rickey has some truth to what he said. There is a lot of these airheads in Hollywood that don't really understand the real world, and when they try to be political, they end up alienating people more than actually making world change. But you can't just go on stage and cast them all out as uneducated people that don't deserve to lecture the public.
Get what you fucking deserve!
And then later say that you were just trying to warn people? Oh, I was just trying to warn people. Just please, it was just a joke. Don't attack me, even though I attacked all of you. Listen, here's the thing. People like Joaquin Phoenix or people like Leonardo DiCaprio are examples of people that are actually using their platform to make major world change. Personally, I believe there should be more of a meritocracy where we give merit where merit is due. But the funny thing I noticed is that Rickey himself is considered a celebrity and he's using his platform to lecture the public on what he wants, and then he is saying that these celebrities do not deserve to use that platform to make a political speech because they're hypocritical. What? So is he discrediting himself? I don't know, but anyways, that's all I have for this video. Be sure to leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought. Do you think that the joke was on Rickey Gervais, or do you think the joke was on Joaquin Phoenix? Or did both of these jokers just spark a revolution together against the rich elite? And do not forget to smash that like button and share this video. Also, if you really did enjoy this video and would like to support my work, consider joining me on Patreon, where you can get your name featured in my videos, receive cool giveaways, and select topics of your choice. Until next time, my people, chaos out.